to calm?
It was, yeah, it was a difficult scene kasi nga para siyang, for me, parang the realization na my husband gets to see, parang nakikita pala niya talaga yung dad niya. Like, so parang for me to realize that was at saka ni Piolo that time was just like very intense, and it was nice watching both of them pull off that scene more than anything, actually.
Actually, I just have to add something. Actually, one of the things that really got me excited about the show was when I saw that scene in the Korean version, wherein he couldn't tell anymore what was real and what was not. So that was really pivotal for me. For me, that was yung most difficult moment in my life that I couldn't tell anymore whether it was happening or whether it was true, because apparently my wife died, and when she was telling me that she's alive, I couldn't tell anymore if it was really true, and because my dad was there. So that scene really got me. That's when I lost it.
That made you say yes to the project.
That made me really enjoy the project.
Yeah.
Thank
All right,
you.
Trixie?
Last question for the Ms. Gar.
You know what, MJ? Years ago, or a year or two ago,
Actually, more and more on the demand of the character, it was really hard for me not to lose or go beyond the parameters of the character, because there were instances when I would just cry and I couldn't stop myself because there was just too much emotion, but it's supposed to be emotionless. So there were scenes that we actually had to cut and then do again because I was just giving too much, and the scene was asking for some restraint. So it was really hard because I was playing, in a space wherein it's very limiting. You can't go by feel. You have to limit. You have to know your parameter. It was really hard for me because usually pag uma-acting ka, pag naramdaman mo na nandun ka na, di ba? And then you can just let go. But this time, it was really hard. I was always talking to my director, and because hindi ka pwedeng lumagpas, hindi ka pwedeng lumagpas doon sa pupuntahan mo. So I can safely say that this is one of the hardest that I've done, because hindi ka pwedeng magpaka-spontaneous. Everything had to be calculated. Everything had to be thought out. It was really hard.
Curious ako paano yung pag-transform mo yung parang mabait into
I enjoy
especially
that.
yung sa mata lang, di ba?
I enjoy that, especially during that last scene. When you lose it, wala ka na talaga. Hindi, wala. I don't even remember how I got there and how it ended. I don't know. I have to watch it. But yeah, I think it's the fun part of being an actor. Losing yourself in the process and just letting loose, and then bahala na. I trusted my director so much, and of course with Pao and Lovi there, sobra yung commitment, sobra yung talaga nakikita mo yung mga drones na lumilipad, and tapos yung setup and everything. You have to level up. I mean, I hope I gave justice to the role, and for whatever I did, yun yung mga magagandang pwede nating gawin na malalampasan mo yung expectation mo sa sarili mo, and then just, be a team player, and just, ang saya lang. Ang saya lang.
Congrats, you did it.
It's just the humility, yung talent, yung skill niya, talagang I have nothing to say, but I just really admire him even more. And yeah, he did such a great job, and I guess that's why it's something that I enjoy doing, So
Love you, man.
hopefully I get to do more of these kinds of series. And yeah, na-enjoy ko din yung mga action scenes, and that's something that I really want to do in the future, hopefully. And yeah, thank you for this great opportunity. The fact that I was able to work with such an amazing production. Of course, thank you so much, Dreamscape and View. Talagang sinet niyo yung standard, because I got a call from my manager the other day, and he was basically saying, this TV series is just, I'm just like, I'm very happy. So yeah, thank you to everyone. And I'm looking forward to working with everyone again, hopefully soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Albert.
Alright.
Ayan. Sana ma-field din to sa international awards. Next year na papasok ito, ano. Alright. The last question will come from,
Tanong ko lang kasi parang nabitin yata kami dun sa sinabi ni Lovi sa ni Piolo na meron silang history before. Baka pwede na nating ikwento before we end. Tapos, ano lang, more on ano pa yung na-discover nyo sa isa't isa. Kasi naka-lock in kayo, di ba? Nakababon. Ano yung discoveries nyo behind the scene doing this teleserye?
Bago sabihin ni Mal yung history.
Saka hindi,
you owe me.
Yeah.
She's very shy. She would keep to herself because she was so pressured that she would shy away, because she wanted to be prepared. And one thing you gotta appreciate about Lovi, she comes prepared on the set. She wakes up earlier so she could do her workout, so she could look as good. And sobrang yung discipline niya. But one thing I would always tell her, she's very shy. Hindi siya she's giggly, she's bubbly, but she keeps to herself. So we would force her out, but we would ask her to hang out with us. But she's very humble. She's very yung binigay niya sa akin sa show na to, sobra. Kaya sobra mo siya ma-appreciate. I've become a fan of hers.
Aww.
And knowing na yung respect niya sa craft, yung willingness niya to even go further, marirespeto mo talaga yun. And she showed it the whole time, and she never wavered. That's one thing I appreciate about her, and if you get the experience working with her, it's a delight because she would give it her all.
Lovi.
Love you too. Uwi ka na kasi.
Guys, number one for me, I did not expect this kind of person na parang he's so humble. You think that Piolo is a star and he's been there and he's proven himself a million times. Pero hindi niya ever ipaparamdam sa'yo na he's a grounded, and he's just such a nice human being. I just didn't expect that from him because, sometimes you'd think someone as huge as him would have even a tiny bit of ere, not a single bit from Piolo. So he's also. Am I pausing again?
Yes, you were passing.
But yeah, I hope you heard everything I said, or no?
Yes, we did. May mga ilang
Yes.
parts na nawala. Pero wala pa nagkakwento
Yeah.
sa inyo ng history.
Yes, history.
Sino magkukwento?
Oh, yeah.
Ikaw, Lovi, or si Piolo?
I'll leave it to Piolo, and it's up to
Okay.
him if he wants to share it.
Sige na.
Hindi, wag na. Sabihin ko ba?
Sinabi mo na.
Hindi, okay lang. We can keep it to ourselves. That's ours na lang.
Labas ako.
We will not force you naman if you don't want to say it. So,
Yeah. Let's keep it a mystery.
Okay.
Yung history na yan, wow.
Alright, let's respect that, Alan.
Thank you. Congratulations.
MJ, isang pahabol na
Okay.
question.
K-drama naman hindi masyado, but I watch a lot of Asian movies, Korean movies, Japanese, Taiwanese, Thai. So, marami naman akong pinapanood ng mga pelikula. But what got me is, knowing that it's a collab also between Dreamscape and View. And aside from that, the character is really challenging. So, I know it's not the first time that you've seen me play someone mentally deranged.
Actually
or
nga,
something.
meron na tayong
So-
original.
So, ayun, the hardest part was trying to figure out how to make it different from everything I've done before. And considering the circumstances and the script given to me, there was a big room to make it my own.
Alright.
Okay.
Very good.
Alright, we're good. Maraming.
Pero request lang.
Naka-low card kasi diet.
Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Sa inyong suporta. It was fun, guys.
Yan.
I hope we get to do it again. Direct, maraming salamat po. Dreamscape. And Garlic, thanks for pulling me into this. Maraming salamat. Pero nagka-clap pa rin yung ako.
Baka mamaya bigyan ka na talaga ng senior citizen series niya na, Kuya Dudes, ha?
Inumpisahan ko na.
JC, what do you want to say?
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nagpunta dito sa Dreamscape. Maraming salamat for this project. Also to View, Miss Garlic, thank you for this project. And sa mga directors natin, kay Direct Darn, tsaka kay Direct Richard, and sa lahat ng production people na ginawa itong possible para sa aming lahat dito. And of course, may co-actors here. Maraming salamat sa opportunity. And sana spread the word yung last 3 episodes natin at abangan niyo yung The Killer episode. Maraming salamat po.
Wow.
Yes, first of all, thank you everyone for coming dito sa aming killer finale. Pero ito na po, last week na po namin, una niyo pong mapapanood sa View, sa I Want and IPTV. Kung hindi niyo na maabutan this weekday, ngayong dulo ng weekday, sa weekend po, pinapalabas rin po kami. So, thank you, sana abangan niyo, and congratulations sa ating lahat.
Lovi?
Yeah, first of all, I want to apologize for not being physically there. I just have some work to do here, but I can't disclose it at the moment. But I just want to say thank you sa lahat ng sumuporta at nanonood ng Flower of Evil. And I want to say thank you sa buong cast, kay Piolo, kay Pao, kay JC, Tito Edu, everyone else. Thank you for being such a great team. And sa ating production, Dreamscape, Sir Deo, thank you so much for making this dream project. And
Hanggang finale, ganun.
this great partnership because na-elevate talaga yung standards ng Filipino drama. So, thank you so much.
And PJ?
I want to start off, by thanking the production. Actually, it was a hard task being in a bubble. We did 4 cycles. It was really hard, so you have to commend them. Thank you to Dreamscape, of course, for leveling up, and our 2 directors, Direct Richard, Direct Darnell, na talaga yung commitment nila was just really awe-inspiring. I'd like to say thank you to Carl and si Lalen, and of course si Danica. Maraming salamat. Tito Deo, thank you for entrusting us with this project, and of course, napakahirap niyang gawin pero napaka-fulfilling. So I'd like to thank View, for giving us this beautiful project. And of course, ABS-CBN na kahit ano naman ang mangyari, hindi tayo titigil sa laban. So tuloy-tuloy lang tayo sa paggawa ng magagandang istorya. At sana supportahan natin, of course, ang mga ginagawa natin, Pilipino.
Alright, thank you, Piolo.